first live stream I've done in a while. And this one is my first one about MLB The Show 25.
Next pitch
and
is
the
outside.
title you can probably see. It says we got Ken Griffey Jr. Right now, this is Ken Griffey Jr. This is Sean Murphy. A walk-in home run.
Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard.
Here's my
it's
second
1-0.
Ken Griffey, the main player.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
I see how much I dominate.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit.
The worst teams in the league, the White Sox, are the White Sox. So yeah.
So a man at first. This is Corbin Carroll, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That you can get. It's the 90 overall.
On the ground, 2 balls. Elko tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play. And now the DH, Cool Papa Bell. And first offering is fouled off.
So I would have done this earlier, but
hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
So
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there.
Runner takes off.
Oh.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Oh, he botches it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my base running isn't good.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
3 balls at him, first strike he got, you know, still 380 something. So that's why it says he's
the 1-0. To the right side, Sosa. And save! He busted it down the line for that infield single. Now here is Ted Williams. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-0. First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman.
Yes, go home.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Strike in there.
What are we doing?
Go to second. Out there. And that
to keep Ted
back at right field. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chase Mydra.
I haven't got used to it.
And first offering is fouled off.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And also,
swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I haven't been playing this game for a little while. Like, this is my first time getting on in like a week. Not a week.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And
here
somehow,
is Sosa
Sonny Gray became supercharged. I don't know. And if I wanted to, I could sub in
Williams on the move.
Right.
Puts
all
the
supercharged players
2 away now.
I have right now.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Like, I have all. They were going for like 1,200 subs.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty.
One was like 100 subs.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I've only thrown fastballs. And I've thrown a no-hitter. Okay, yeah. I think
this to third, and that chance handled. Fires over to first.
Off-speed pitch.
Here on the south side, and now number 4.
Yeah, Auto Kemp, I'm not really good with him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Yeah, Matthew Lugo, he's the best second baseman I have. It's either Matthew Lugo or a
breaking ball misses outside.
72
runner at first with no outs here.
And let me just tell you, he cannot field a baseball. And he can kinda hit, but he's like, he would get on base. Like, I started getting good with him. Kinda got
and now
on
the
base
count is even.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover.
There goes the runner.
Oh, good hit.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. So here's Murphy now. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike.
A fan just said, just get a double play for crying out loud. Bro, there's 0 out.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. That one back, and that one is gone.
Yeah, what he's thinking.
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's
6-0.
New pitcher for the White Sox, number 61.
Yeah,
and with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
And last time I played, before this live stream,
and there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this spring. Here at the top of the second. On the ground right
the
side.
Starting pitcher
and he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Cole Papa Bell now at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here comes Bellinger. Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, he's a great card.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses.
What are we doing? I get really excited.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Bell off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
I didn't take this off.
That one misses. 3-1.
But if you think about it, I kind of built a speed team. You can start.
That's towards center. Taylor settles underneath it. And that is that.
Yeah. Ellie Dell's first at bat. First strike they pitched him, he had a bomb. Oh.
Back here on the south side. And now here is Andrew Benintendi. Strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Michael A. Taylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Swing
and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Griffey gets under it. 2 away. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal.
I mean, I guess I
in the air, right field. Carroll puts it away.
He would hit better.
And we're back. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz.
Whatever his name is.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
There's some once in a while thing. What's up? Maybe don't put him in. Oh,
stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Again, way to foul it off, Ellie. If you are walking in, you could place it.
Oh. Ground ball right side.
I was about to
Elko takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I don't know why I'm not swinging at that, but okay.
That one missed.
I'm not swinging at that last pitch.
Line
good
drive,
hit,
and
good
that's
hit.
a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He
was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Okay,
next to hit, Matthew Lugo. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
143. That's still very bad, but I'll take it.
And first offering is
I
fouled
will
off.
take it against .77. Like, see, he's a diamond 88. I don't see how he's a diamond.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down. To third.
Yeah, I'm going.
Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone.
I forgot about that.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the catcher comes up to him.
Murphy
Sean Murphy. He was late there, strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
On the ground to the left, my drop.
No basic.
That ends the frame.
He hasn't got a basic,
set for the bottom of the third, and now
bomb.
it's Luis Robert.
Yeah.
And that is out of play.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch.
Yeah. Yeah, Cody. Let's go. Also, is there still someone watching? I don't think
these guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Tim Elko now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Brooks Baldwin on the ground to third. Knocks it down. No play. That's an infield single. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Maidroff will hit next. In the air, left side, and makes the grab. Back at right field. Start of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold off if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off.
This is kind of confusing. I moved my PCL big too. Am I waiting too late to move my PCL?
And that's downstairs and outside.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Don't catch that. Don't catch that.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Cool Papa Bell. The next to hit. In there at the knees for a strike. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Just play baseball. Oh my.
And that one is this one, and it could be trouble.
You're down by 6.
Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. Runner breaks for 3rd. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to 3rd. Save. That wasn't close.
I think that was, yeah, that was fun.
Back to the mound, he's got it.
Back up to the middle.
On to first, and
I forgot it was 2 outs. I've just been.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Lenny and Sosa. Gray,
if you're
back to work.
Sosa's brother, you should hit a home run.
And first offering is fouled off.
If you're Sammy Sosa's brother, you should hit a home run. Okay, he didn't hit a home
center field.
He's not Sammy Sosa's brother.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball, that's out.
The last upgrade.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
1 away.
Probably gonna say.
And Tandy up here. And first offering is fouled off. Ben Tandy, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Papa Bell, Cody Bellinger.
Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
If you're going to foul off
and the righty
single fastball, I'm going to throw you.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
How about I'm going to throw you a curveball? If you foul off every single cutter.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Michael A. Taylor digs in now. Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2 outs.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Gray has a really good.
Here on the south side, ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. Way high with that one. And that is ball 1.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Man at first, nobody out. Ted Williams now at the plate. Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw in, not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning. So they're at the corners now. Here's the third baseman. He's 2 for 2. Now one out to right. Topman makes the play. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 7-0. So digging in, Matthew Lugo, 1 for 2. That one hit to right. Topman gets under it. Topman makes the catch. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner and got him doubled off.
like he was running.
Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal, 0-1.
If the ball is going to
Ball one's the count.
And ball one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Robert, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Let's go sleeper way outside the zone.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Thought I was good.
And there's a ball.
I usually sub
One
out,
out, base is empty.
Because I'm literally making Uvalde on my team. I am not joking. Like, I can go to my bullpen right now. See, I have all these kind of good relievers. But then look, I have Nathan Uvalde, Andy Cooper, Eddie Peralta, Chris Bubic. I have all the best.
And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K. Elko,
So
the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Actually, let's try to get to 10.
Strike two.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
See ya. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Tyler Alexander.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That is a yes.
That one the other way.
But okay. Don't.
Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number one. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
110 contact. Wow.
On the ground, right side.
Open pitch.
The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. 2 outs, space is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that one hammered.
He has 81
and a foul ball. Alexander, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Both of these pitches would have been home runs if they weren't foul.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
Corbin, your batting is 366. Can you hit a home? I know you can hit one. I've hit 2 with you. Like I said, I'm not the best at beat a show.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit, and that extends the inning.
But
well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter.
Runner on the go, pitch outside, wide throw, and it gets away.
Their center field are dotted, kind of. Like right now, they're dotted, but like, who's their catcher?
I think he was sitting off speed there.
I can decide if I want to swing it or not.
And that's down and away.
This is one of the first pitchers I've seen throw a 2-seam fastball in a long time.
Out to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
If he would have dropped that,
bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Brooks Baldwin. That clips the corner.
0-1.
We can go down here some. But the real question
foul out of play
is,
off to the
going
left.
to get 10 runs so I can open that ball back. Hopefully.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Chase Mydroff.
And then just spam.
And it's fouled away.
The X button. And then it'll be super early.
That's
and then
a little bit low.
It'll almost be a strike. See what I mean? Like, that clipped the corner.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Sosa stands in now, looks at that one inside.
I think Sonny.
The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
I want to get him out before he
brings it in. And that
so
is
once
that.
He gets tired, he doesn't give up.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite play?
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go Nathan Eovaldi's first time here. That's what's warm.
Player as a kid.
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Yeah, Cody.
Grounded to third, could be 2.
In a bit more with those Hey, Cody, why are you going? Cody.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Little chopper rolls foul.
Here's what you need to do. If there's someone on the corners, and there's a fast player
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Go back.
Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Here's the third baseman.
So good, Cody. It's so good. That looks like he's flying.
Runner on the go. He swings and fouls one off. That would have been fun
if he wouldn't have had the freaking hats. Look, that is up here.
There's a swing and a drive.
Go, Ellie. Ellie, I believe in you.
And that should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get it.
Ellie wasn't out.
No surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a...
I'm gonna actually... Ellie, if you hit one into center, like left center...
Break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says... It's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Just get one back.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Let's see his curveball. Let's see this curveball.
On the ground at first, he takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
I'm throwing this to every batter. I'm throwing my speed pitch to every batter.
Benintendi at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
How fast did it say?
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
It's still right there. Well, actually, since it's my first...
Ripped on the ground a second. Fires over to Bellinger. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's through there for a strike.
Because, like, we're up 7-0. But
right through there for a strike.
I did get, like... You guys are
swings and miss.
Be kind of mad at me for not knowing.
And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Matthew Lugo.
Most of the time, I usually think like Cody.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
Sometimes, whatever his name is, Jose Altuve, something. but most of the time.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Okay,
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Murphy, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Take that as a note. If you can hit a home run,
Next offering is fouled back.
Might be the best card I've ever pulled, because Sean Murphy was my first ever diamond. So
Late that time, and it's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's way high. Ball two.
Since he's my first ever diamond, I'm always going to keep him on the team.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
If I sub him out one game, then I'm going to sub him in at least one time that game. Oh,
now
get out,
ball to right center. Taylor under it.
No way close going.
Hauls it in for the out. One down. So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Then 3:33.
First pitch misses.
One day. So you know what to do. You know. Hit your first ever home run. His last
That's
game,
a base hit.
Ken Griffey
And out
Jr.
to aboard.
Warning track.
And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I'm still
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner on the move. Fly ball down the line. Benintendi ranging after it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. Runner from third comes across. Caught the rundown now. Puts the tag on him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Okay, so
swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
And the only reason I haven't been doing a lot of live streams this summer,
Got
guys,
him
is
looking.
because
That's a strikeout.
I gotta go to summer
Luis
camp,
Robert
so
now.
I'm not telling you guys where I go.
That's in there. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball. Just swing the bat and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Tim Elko steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's
I
all
know it's just a fastball, but
Ball, that's too high.
you gotta give that to him. Even though that barely,
that finds the mark on the inside corner.
It was really close. You gotta give him that ball.
Got him looking for the K. Back at right field. Leading off, Cool Papa Bell.
You are 3 for 4. Let's make that 3 for 5.
Leisure back to work.
Is that 4 for 5?
Line,
Yeah, that's 4
and that's
for 5.
a base hit.
Oh,
and aboard on the leadoff single.
So glad I worked my butt off to get you. Like actually, one night I worked my absolute
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
It was Saturday. So I worked.
Runner takes off. Pitches low.
So glad.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Carlson or Robinson, that is last name.
And there's a foul ball.
And besides, like, I was just on the game. It was my first week of on the game.
Man at second.
I was starting
that one is absolutely belted.
So, yeah.
And it hits the fence. Runner
inside.
from second crosses the plate. It's 9-0. Safe. And that's his third hit.
One more.
Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Remember how the first strike they pitched you put an absolute bomb? Can you do that again?
Swing and a miss. Strike one. One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the ninth. Line to left and foul ball.
Ball. Why you cursed?
Ball one there.
I have no answer.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ball, why you curse so much? I have no answer.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Thank you.
And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. And he boots it.
Triple.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Digging in, Ted Williams.
Triple right away. Okay, I really want to steal from the field. I really appreciate that.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
And I think
drilled out towards left center field. Back there.
Ted Williams is acting like he's grabbing
his it in on the warning track. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. Now the third baseman.
Yeah. So that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
11-0.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Matthew Lugo getting ready to hit.
Yeah.
Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. To second, pulls him off the bag. Now they get the runner and a rundown. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
What do you mean for stolen base? Hit that boy.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And we're still going. We got this.
Swing and a ground ball.
Get there.
To first, and the inning is over.
That's a good try.
Here on the south side, stepping in, Brooks Baldwin. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I would just gotta finish the ball.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And there's one away. So up next, Chase Mydroff.
I'm just going to let them speak.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Nasty curveball time.
And that skips in the dirt.
The split isn't the nastiest pitch.
High fly ball out towards left center. Williams on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's two away.
One more.
So they're down to their final out. Lenny and Sosa will hit next.
With the curveball.
And a swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And the White Sox down to their final strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Okay, so we won 12-0. Oh, yeah. unluckiest player in the game. 3 for 6, dude. How the heck did he bat 6 times in one game? I overestimated them. Oh dang, 1,046. Okay, who we got? We got Romany. No way. Jose Siri? Bob Gibson was the headliners have winner system. So let's go. Okay, yeah. We're doing the pack open. Oh, maybe? Okay. I need to mute this music. How do we mute this music? Because I don't want to get copyrighted. Because this isn't my music. Like, do we have settings or something? Settings, please. Where are settings? Hello, please. Please. There's no settings. Okay. This isn't my music, so please don't copyright me. I am Please don't copyright me. Actually, no, we're not gonna do a pack opening. I'm just gonna finish this pack. I'm gonna do ball and pack real quick, and then I'm gonna get off this live stream. Okay, let's see. Diamond. First baseman. Who we got? Vladimir! We got Vladimir. Okay. This is game over. It's just game over. Yeah, we're keeping Vladimir. Well, guys, hope you liked the live stream. It was a crazy pull at the end. So yeah. See you guys later.